Welcome to Truth and Company Boxing IQ Trivia Tournament for another matchup in the semifinals. This is your second matchup. If you haven't checked out the first matchup of the semifinals, go check out the YouTube page and see who moved into the finals. This one is actually the matchup between former Australian champion Fred Tukes and well-known professional boxing trainer John Scully. So let's bring both of these guys on and get them ready to answer some questions. I'm your host, John the Truth Dioria. How's it going, guys?
Everything's good, man.
All good.
All right. Well, beforehand, we flipped the quarter and Fred won. So Fred will be starting the show. Just for the fans that don't understand how this goes, the first one to win answer 20 questions correctly moves on to the finals. I have 100 questions listed and numbered. You guys will pick your number. That's the question you'll get asked. If you can't answer the question or you pass to your opponent has a chance to answer and get the point, and then he still gets his question after.
Right. True.
All right. If somehow we do go to 19-19, you each get the 20th question. If you both tie on your 20th question, then we go into overtime. And the first one, obviously, to not get one right will lose. The other one will win their question or answer their question correctly will win. So you guys ready to do this?
Yes.
All right, Fred, you got that thinking cap on? Give me a number.
Just let it be.
Number 2.
All right, we're going to start off with number 2 from the jump. All right, which boxer was known as the Harlem Hammer?
I'll do that.
The Harlem Hammer. Sugar Ray Robinson.
That's incorrect. John Scully, would you like to answer that?
Oh, it's
Tyrone Jackson.
Was there 2 of them? Uh-oh.
Tyrone Jackson was the Harlem Hammer.
Okay, because I have a different answer.
Butler
So maybe
also.
that's what I'm saying. If there's 2 of them, then we're going to have to scratch the question. I wasn't aware of that answer. I actually have James Butler.
Yeah. But yeah.
And you're familiar with James Butler too?
Well, I was still right. You were wrong. I wasn't wrong. You were wrong.
Well, no, it's just I got one answer and you answered the other answer. So no, I'll give you that because I only had one answer down. But
yeah. And it's funny because I was just with him last Saturday, so I know who he is.
Do you know who James Butler is too?
I do.
Okay.
Man. I do know James Butler.
Okay. Yeah,
I trained Richard Grant for a couple fights, so I know the situation.
So you had to face him.
I didn't train Richard for that fight. But I remember it like it was yesterday. That was horrible.
Okay. All right. So it's actually Scully's question. So it's 1-0. Go ahead, John.
Number 88.
All right. He's going to jump way up there from the door. All right.
That's Lynn Swan's number. So it's lucky for me.
All right. What former world champion had the nickname the Lone Star Cobra?
Donald Curry.
That is correct.
You did it?
Yeah.
All right, we're at 2-0. Fred's question.
28.
All right. What former heavyweight world champion appeared in the movies Bad Boys 2 and Transporter 2?
Shannon Briggs.
That is correct. All right, Fred's on the board. John Scully, your question.
50.
All right. What female boxer known as the real $1 Million Baby helped train Hilary Swank for the movie $1 Million Baby?
Maureen Shea.
That is correct.
Man, come on now. Like, really? Really?
Hey, you just had a movie question. Don't be a hater.
Really?
All right, Fred.
Number 14.
14. All right. Who did Bones Adams defeat to become WBA Super Bantamweight champion?
You know what? I'm so mad right now because I noticed you said Bones Adams, right?
Yep.
It was Brian Valora.
That's incorrect. Do you have a guess, John? Do you want me to reread the question?
I'm gonna throw it out there. I think Paulie Ayala.
That's incorrect. It was Nestor Garza.
Okay. Him and
All right.
Paulie fought though.
Yep. John's question.
75.
Professional heavyweight boxer Dwayne Bobbitt fought out of what state?
Minnesota.
That is correct.
Come on, man. You're just a matchmaker and a trainer. Come on, dude.
Yo, that was a long time ago, though.
Man, come on. This man got a
All
brain.
right. I know you're going against the live boxing encyclopedia.
Absolutely.
All right, go ahead, Fred.
17.
All right.
17.
And it is 4-1 right now, just to keep track for the fans. All right. What boxer became IBF light middleweight champion on December 6th, 1997 by knocking out Raul Marquez?
Robert Allen.
What'd you say?
Robert Allen.
Nope, that's incorrect. Scully, do you got a guess?
Was it Yuri Boy Campus?
That is correct. All right, we're at 5-1. It's John's question.
100. Did I say 100 yet?
Nope, but you can have that one.
100.
All right. What former world champion competed on season 12 of Dancing with the Stars, which premiered on Monday, March 21st, 2011 on ABC?
Oh. Oscar De La Hoya.
No, that's incorrect. Fred?
Oh, I know who it is.
You want me to
Sergio
reread
Moore?
it? What'd you say?
Floyd Mayweather.
Nope, that's incorrect. It's actually Sugar Ray Leonard.
Okay.
All right, Fred, it's your question.
12.
All right. In the undisputed heavyweight title fight between Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, who was the referee?
The referee, he's from Canada. I'm lost on that one. Scully can take it.
Scully, you got a guess?
Man, I have no idea. I couldn't.
I know both. You know who he is. I mean, he's in a lot of fights.
Yeah, I actually traveled with him before.
It's actually Mark Nelson.
Yeah. Okay.
That was 12, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. John Scully's question.
44.
All right. Who did Floyd Patterson defeat to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history in 1956?
Archie Moore.
That is correct. All right, we're at 6-1. Come on, Fred. You can pull it off. Let's go. You got time. Don't give up yet.
I'm not. I mean, we're gonna
Okay,
fight.
let's go.
Listen, it's better in the fight than just to bow out the fight. You know what I'm saying?
All right, pick a number, Fred.
22.
All right. Former world champion Zab Judah has 10 brothers. How many of them are professional boxers? Or have at least became professional boxers. They might not be current now, but they were at one time.
I remember 4.
That's incorrect. John Scully?
Now, is that including Zab?
No, his brothers, just his brothers.
Okay, so
So he has 10 brothers. How many of them actually turned professional?
I believe 1.
That's incorrect. Actually, 3 turned professional. I think Fred was thinking 4 because I think only 1 was an amateur and the other 3 became professional.
Yeah, I remember.
No, you're right. I think 4 were boxers, but only 3 went professional.
Okay.
I knew a few of them boxed, but the only one I remember pro was Daniel.
Yeah, Josiah, Joseph, and Daniel all turned pro.
Exactly. So, yeah. Okay. When was
All
that?
right. That was 22. That was your question.
Okay,
So
my
it's Scully's
okay.
question.
Okay.
70.
All right. What 2 professional boxing brothers had the nickname the American Boys?
Jason and Alan Litzau.
That is correct. All right, we're at 7-1. Fred, it's your question.
Yeah, I completely forgot about those brothers. Well, you said, it's my question.
Yep.
32.
All right. How was South American heavyweight boxer Corey Sanders killed in 2012?
In a car accident.
That's incorrect. John Scully?
I believe he got shot.
That is correct. He was shot twice in a robbery in a restaurant.
You know what? And that was my first thought, too. I promise that was.
All right, John Scully's question.
47.
All right, question 47. Who did Larry Holmes defeat to win the heavyweight title in 1978?
Ken Norton.
That is correct.
Oh, that's good. I'm not fooling with you, man.
All right, we're at 9-1. Come on, Fred.
Hey, man, I'm trying, man. I'm in it, man. I'm just, jeez. This man right here is.
Hey, don't try to lull me to sleep. I'm
I'm not trying to do that.
on it.
Listen,
Don't try to trick me.
I promise I'm not. Okay, you said is my number?
Yep.
15.
Okay, so I got a question for you. Hold on, I got a question for you, Scully, from a fan here. So actually, he's saying that Scully was incorrect on the hammer question because he's saying Tyrone Jackson actually is named the Harlem Butcher, not the Hammer. So he's saying I got to take that point back away.
Sure. That's right.
Okay, so I got to take a point back away from Scully then. Thank you, DL, for correcting us on that.
I get the point, right?
Yeah.
I get the point, right?
Well, you didn't get it right either.
Ah.
So Scully just loses a point.
Yeah, hey,
So now he's at 8 and Fred's at 1. Thank you, DL, for correcting me on that.
I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad he corrected me. Thank you.
Yep. So the Harlem Hammer and the Harlem Butcher are 2 different fighters.
Right.
So everybody's aware of that.
Right.
All right. So we're back on track. And what was it? It was yours, right, Fred? Yep.
Yes.
Go ahead.
What did I say? What did I say? Did I say it? Yeah, like 15, I think.
Yeah, 15.
You want is that what you want? 15?
Yeah, let's go 15.
All right. All right. When Buddy McGirt became a boxing trainer, who was his first world champion?
Arturo Gotti.
That's incorrect. John Scully, you got a guess?
Man. Let me think.
When Buddy McGirt became a boxing trainer, who was his first world champion?
Man, I'll throw it out. Was it Regilio Tour?
Nope, incorrect. It was Byron Mitchell.
Wow.
I admit it.
I didn't think a lot of people would know that one.
Yeah. And it's funny because when you know these guys personally, you think you would know this thing, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
sometimes they lose you.
All right, John Scully's question.
21.
All right. 21. Which boxer has won world titles in 8 different weight classes?
Well, I guess Pacquiao.
That is correct. All right. So now it's 9 officially to 1 versus Fred because we took away the point for the incorrect answer. Thanks again, DL, for correcting us on that. Appreciate it.
I'm getting chipped right now.
It ain't over till it's over, man. Just like a
That's
fight.
over.
It's round by round.
Man,
No. You can do it. You can do it.
All you got to do is get a couple easy ones in there, and Scully's got to get some hard ones. I don't know what Scully can't answer.
okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's me now?
Yep.
23.
All right. All right. What animal did Mike Tyson offer a zookeeper $10,000 to let him fight?
Say it one more time.
What animal did Mike Tyson offer a zookeeper $10,000 to let him fight?
A tiger?
Incorrect. John Scully?
Gorilla.
That's correct. All right, we're at 10 to 1. Scully's question.
65.
All right. What former professional boxer was married to former female boxer Layla Ali?
Yahya McClain.
That's correct.
Real name John.
Yep. All right, Fred, go ahead to your question. Did you freeze up on me, Fred?
Fred.
Either that or he's thinking really hard. I don't know. There he is.
Oh, there he goes.
You froze on me for a minute, Fred. I thought you were thinking so hard.
No, your screen went completely black.
Okay. Did you hear his last answer? Did you hear the question and the answer?
I didn't.
Actually, it was what former professional boxer was married to a former female professional boxer, Layla Ali, and he said Yahya McClain, John McClain. So,
Okay.
All right. So go ahead. It's your question.
66.
All right. Who was Sean Porter's last opponent in his boxing career?
Terrence Crawford.
That's correct. All right, we are now at 2 to 11. John's question.
5.
Okay. Back to the beginning. All right, question 5. Who did Rocky Marciano defeat to win the World Heavyweight Championship in 1952?
Lloyd Patterson.
That's incorrect. Fred, would you like to take a guess?
Oh, I was thinking
Joe
something
Louis.
else. I can't believe it.
That's incorrect.
No. I blanked out.
I mean, Scully already answered, but I want to think do you know it?
Oh, of course.
Who is it?
You want me to answer?
Well, yeah, it's not going to count, but I want to see if you get it right.
Jersey Joe Walcott.
That's correct, but that's not what you guessed the first time.
I know. I wasn't thinking.
You said Floyd Patterson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't.
As soon as he said it, he realized he said the wrong answer. Though.
Yeah,
that's the first thing that came to my mind, but I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Fred. It's Fred's question.
What number was that?
That was number 5.
Okay. 10.
All right. So this one this is an off the wall question. I found this one very interesting, and I'll actually be shocked if either one of you know it, but you never know. Number 10, jazz musician Miles Davis is an avid boxing fan. He recorded a tribute to what boxer?
Oh, I know this one.
Scully.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's on you, Fred.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
That's incorrect. Do you want to guess, Scully?
Sonny Liston.
That's incorrect.
What?
It's Roberto Duran.
What?
Miles Davis? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I thought it was Liston for sure. Okay.
I mean, I can re-look it up.
No. Yeah. I mean, if you looked it up, then you must be right.
I mean, that sometimes the internet's wrong, but I don't have my phone on me right here. So,
well, let's keep note of it, and I'll look it up after, just in case.
All right. All right. So it's John's question.
33. Tony Dorsett. I'll go with that one.
All right. He's
You're a big
using
football fan,
he's
huh?
using jersey numbers to call out boxing questions.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, 33. What professional boxer was disqualified twice during fights with professional boxer Riddick Bowe?
Andrew Galata.
That is correct. All right, we're at 12-2. It's Fred's question.
That was 32, right?
That was 33. But you already had 32 earlier.
Okay. 34.
All right, 34. What former heavyweight world champion's mother died of a heroin overdose in 1996?
What?
Want me to reread it?
Yeah, and I heard you. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Say it again.
What former heavyweight world champion's mother died of a heroin overdose in 1996?
Mike Tyson?
That's incorrect. John Scully, do you have a guess?
What was it? Michael Dokes?
Nope, it was actually Shannon Briggs.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, I got to get some questions in here, man, that are going to be difficult.
Ah, that was
like
a good
off the wall
one.
ones.
I didn't know.
All right, John Scully, it's your turn.
Let's go with Tony Hill, number 80.
Number 80.
Man, come on, man. Hey, you know the football player numbers.
Yeah.
All right. Question
I
80.
don't watch football at all.
What nationality?
You said 80 or
No, he said 80. All right. No, What nationality is former professional boxer Mikkel Kessler?
He is from. Oh man. Is it?
I don't want to know where he's from, though. I want to know his nationality.
Right. I'll say Swedish.
That's incorrect. Fred Tukes, you got a guess? What nationality is former professional boxer Mikkel Kessler?
McCann Kessler is from Denmark.
I don't want to know where he's from. I want to know his nationality.
Danish.
That's correct.
Ooh. All right.
All right, Fred, your question.
Hey, you know what? Because I was out there with him for a couple of weeks.
You had inside track.
You got all the inside track. You matter of fact, you drive around every day inside track. I'm with you. I got you. No, you good.
All right, Fred, pick a
You a
number.
matchmaker? 12. 12.
You already had that one.
Okay. 9.
9. All right. What boxer won the Super 6 World Boxing Classic boxing tournament that was organized by Showtime Television Network in cooperation with Sutherland event? The tournament was held from 2009 to 2011, with all fights being contested in the super middleweight division.
Andre Ward.
That is correct.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably one of the greatest moments in boxing history. What you think, Scully?
Yeah, man. He beat some tough guys to win that one.
Somebody he came in the game as nobody knew who he was, just an Olympian. And he came in and ran through those guys. That was a beautiful display of boxing, and
Yeah,
you can
sure.
never forget that.
For
Yeah,
sure.
Go ahead, John.
absolutely.
How about 15?
Nope, that's already been taken.
Did I say 91?
Probably not. Nope, 91. All right. What boxing movies did both former world champions Mike Tyson and George Foreman have cameos in 1999? So what boxing movie? I'm sorry, what boxing movie? So it's one title. What boxing movie did both former world champions Mike Tyson and George Foreman both have cameos in 1999?
Wow. 1999. What? Oh, was it Rocky Balboa?
Nope, that's incorrect. Fred, you got a guess?
The movie that
What?
George.
Yeah. I can read it again. What boxing movie did both former world champions Mike Tyson and George Foreman have cameos in 1999?
Was it? Oh, what was that? I don't know.
So that's your get. You give up your guess?
I can't remember.
Okay.
Anymore.
Let's see if you guys remember this one. Play It to the Bone.
I never even heard of it.
No.
It's
I never
Woody
heard of
Harrelson, Antonio Banderas, and Woody Harrelson. They have to fight each other. It's called Play It to the Bone.
I never
heard
that.
It didn't make it too big, but both guys are stars. So I threw that one in there because I knew that one wasn't a very, you know what I mean? So that one wasn't a top of the list boxing movie.
No, apparently not.
All right, John, Fred's question.
Now, what question was? What number was that?
That was like 91.
Okay, 93.
93. All right. What was former world lightweight champion Joe Maxim's real first name? Or Joey Maxim. I'm sorry. I said Joe. Did I say Joe first? Well, either way, Joey Maxim.
He was light heavyweight champ.
It was Joe Maxim.
Yeah, but it's Joey Maxim, but you said lightweight, but he was light heavyweight champ.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. I mistyped it. You're right. Yep, I forgot the
It's Joseph
heavyweight.
Maxim.
Yep, you're right. Yeah, it's Joey Maxim. Yeah, but I forgot the heavyweight word in there when I typed it. As soon as he said it, I looked at it again and I was like, wait a minute, that ain't right. So yeah, what was former world light heavyweight world champion Joe Maxim's real first name?
Joseph Maxim.
Nope, that's incorrect.
Giuseppe.
That is correct.
I'm glad my father had all those 1952 ring record book that I could look at. Seriously, that was the first book. That's one of the first books I ever read in my life was the 1952 ring record book.
Dang. All right, so we are, just to clarify for the fans and for you guys, we are now at John has 13, Fred has 4. So that was actually that was Fred's question, so it's John's question.
Let's go with Franco Harris, 32.
Oh, that one's already gone.
Tony Dorsett, 33.
That one's already gone.
Earl Campbell, 34.
That one's already gone. You only know like 10 players or
Let's go with Billy Sims, 20.
All right, there we go. 20. All right. What professional boxer gave David Benavidez the nickname the Mexican Monster?
Was it Mike Tyson?
That is correct.
All right.
That's one of them questions I was hoping you didn't get.
Well, I mean, David talks about it in almost every interview. So
Every fucking interview, I know, right?
all right, so that was Scully's question. So go ahead, Fred.
22.
22's already gone.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. 25.
All right, 25 for Fred. What professional heavyweight boxer in November of 1993 was shot in the leg and forced to end his college basketball career, and 1 year later in 1994 took up the sport of boxing? So he was a professional heavyweight boxer. In November of 93, was shot in the leg, forced to end his college basketball career, and 1 year later in 94 took up the sport of boxing. Can you hear me, Fred?
Yeah, no, my thing was spinning.
Okay.
So you got it blacked out.
All right, you want me to reread the question?
No, it was the heavyweight that got shot in the leg playing basketball. Michael Grant.
No, incorrect. Nice guess, though.
Man, I know it's wrong, but I gotta throw something out there. Maurice Harris.
That's incorrect. That's a good guess too. It is an oddball one that you wouldn't think of. Derek Jefferson.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay.
So you guys were kind of both on the right track of not somebody that wasn't too big of a name, but
yeah.
Right.
All right, so go ahead, John Scully's question.
I mean, number 14.
Nope, that one's gone.
Did we do 75?
Probably not. You're the only one doing those real high ones. Oh yeah,
Nope.
actually we did. It was the answer was Minnesota.
John Jefferson, number 83.
All right, 83. All right, 83. What movie in 1988 did former world champion Alexis Aguero, got tongue-tied there, Alexis Aguero appear in? So what movie in 1988 did former world champion Alexis Aguero, why do I keep saying that wrong? I know how to say it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Arguello, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Apparently, I need a drink of water. I can't get that off my tongue.
I'll be honest. I have no clue. I can't even guess.
Fred, would you like to take a guess?
I mean, I'm throwing it out there. I mean, what, Rocky?
Nope, incorrect. It's actually Fists of Steel.
I never heard of that one.
All right. Go ahead, Fred. It's your question, right?
Yes. What number was that?
That was 83.
Okay. 76.
76. All right. So what former WBA light heavyweight champion of the world had the nicknames the Kosher Butcher and the Jewish Bomber?
Say it one more time.
What former WBA light heavyweight champion of the world had the nicknames the Kosher Butcher and the Jewish Bomber?
Light heavyweight. Like it's horrible when you forget about more boxing than you notice it. Light heavyweight. Donnie Lalonde. That's it.
Nope, that's incorrect. Scully, you got a guess?
Mike Rossman.
That is correct.
I never even heard of him before.
I wasn't sure if anybody was going to get that or not. I thought that was a tougher question, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, 15-4, and it's Scully's question.
Let's see. Gail Sayers, number 40.
All right, number 40. What is the name of the organization that recognized the first heavyweight champion of the world?
The first heavyweight champion?
Well, yeah, once there was an organization. I mean, because I don't think in the very beginning there was an organization, was there?
Okay. So the NBA.
What was the name of the organization that recognized the first heavyweight champion of the world?
NBA, National Boxing Association?
That's incorrect. Fred Tukes?
The WBC.
That's correct.
What?
John Scully don't agree with me on that.
But no, the NBA recognized heavyweight champions back in the day.
But they don't matter, though.
Charles,
You know what I mean?
Joe Louis, for sure.
But I think they're talking about as far as like the four major ones right now that we have through boxing, the major ones, which one is the first that recognized the first heavyweight champion of the world?
Right. But you said, what's the first one to recognize the champion?
Well, that's how the question was written, but I believe they were talking about because of the four organizations that we have now.
Yeah, but they didn't say that. The NBA goes back 40 years earlier than that.
Are you sure on this? Because you were positive. You were positive on the last question. That
No. Look it up. The NBA. As Charles, Joe Louis, Joe Walcott. It was called the National Boxing Association, but it was the whole world. Look it up.
You were pretty sure that one I gave you the point for last time.
Oh wow, the butcher, the hammer, whatever. But no, National Boxing Association for sure, 100%.
All right, can you Google it right now? One of you guys Google it right now?
I mean, let me see.
You know,
I mean, if I scroll up, will you disappear? Will I be able to get you back?
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
so. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because I might show up. I might mess up the whole show.
So say the question again. So say the question again. What
is the name of the organization that recognized the first heavyweight champion of the world?
What is the name of the
organization
that recognized the first heavyweight champion of the world?
Is type in National Boxing Association heavyweight champ, and you'll see Joe Louis, Ezra Charles, all those guys. I don't think I can do it because I'm on my search engine right now.
First heavyweight? The first heavyweight champion?
Yeah.
John Sullivan.
Well, no, that's going back too far. Like, just type in National Boxing Association heavyweight champion and see who comes up. And you'll see the year. It was probably in the 40s.
Say it one more time, John.
National Boxing Association.
Boxing
Association. Yep.
And what do I want to know?
The first heavyweight heavyweight that was recognized as, right?
Yeah.
Lanier Hero?
Lanier Perro.
I don't know. I'm not getting what I want.
It's
just giving me a lot of names and a lot of weight classes.
Okay.
Well, just put in. I would say just put Joe Louis, Louis, National Boxing Association heavyweight champ, and I bet you something will come up with him in it.
National. Joe Louis. Joe Louis, forward, heavyweight, mid amateur. What's that? Professional career.
Yeah, NBA first heavyweight champion. Look at that.
You know, I might be able to search on mine. Let me see.
Let's
see what we got.
Let's give a lot of names.
In the 1908 Nerdist Fair, Jack Johnson became
Yes, all over the place, though.
It is.
Okay. The WBC.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm looking it up.
Was it Joe Louis versus Schmeling?
Well, that was one of the fights, yeah.
But who was the agency? Is that what we want to know?
Hey, well, John, what did you say? The NBA?
Yes, NBA.
You're right. You're right. I just looked it up. Actually, yeah. Dempsey was one of. I believe Dempsey was one of the first ones recognized with the NBA.
Thank you.
I had to look it up. I'm not sure how they had that misinformation on the internet, but that's the internet. So.
You had to have it, huh?
Yeah, but I'm thinking they wrote the question incorrectly. I think they meant which organization now out of the four, but like John said, the way the question is written, if you're going to say it that way, then it has to be the very first organization that technically they're not around any longer, but they are the first organization that recognized the belt. So
man, nobody knows that.
I knew that.
Well, apparently Scully knew it. So but at least we got that cleared up anyways.
So we got. I got a point. He got a point too.
It was an NBA. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the NBA.
National Boxing Association ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
read.
No, it's all. Hey man, listen.
That
Hey,
was
you
my
know,
book.
it's
we
your
have-
question, Fred. It's your question.
what question was that?
That was actually question 40.
Okay.
What was that?
28.
That's been asked already.
Okay. Okay. 17.
That one's been asked.
Okay. 48.
28?
Asked to her.
Did you say 28? Yeah, that's been asked already too. Remember, we got questions all the way up to 100.
Okay, so 98.
All right. So 98. Former world champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. has a brother that was a professional boxer and was also undefeated at 7-0. What's his name?
His name was Floyd Mayweather third or something like that.
No,
was like-
no, maybe you heard me wrong. Here, let me repeat the question.
Okay.
Former world champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. has a brother that was a professional boxer and was also undefeated. His record was 7-0. What's his name? So it's Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s brother. You don't know?
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I only ran across him a couple of times, but I don't remember his name.
Okay, John Scully, do you know his name?
I would have to assume his last name is Sinclair, but I don't know his first name. I don't know. I didn't even know he had a brother. To be honest.
Well, they actually list his name as Mayweather. His first name is Justin Mayweather.
Well, Floyd. When Floyd was born, his name was Sinclair. Floyd Sinclair. That's his mother's last name, and he didn't become Mayweather until after. But I didn't know he had a brother.
Yeah, his brother apparently he only had 7 fights. He's 7-0. So I don't think a lot of people probably don't even really know who he was because all his opponents were no name, up and come, guys that nobody ever heard of.
Right.
All right. So that was Fred's question. So go ahead, Scully.
Let's go with Emmett Smith, 22.
That one's already gone.
Huh. All right. How about 16?
16's there. All right. In which city was Ron Lyle born?
Denver, Colorado.
That's incorrect.
Yeah. Wow.
Fred, you got a guess? Can you hear me, Fred?
You said what city Ron Lyle was born in?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I lost him. Come on.
He'll be back on in a second.
Yeah. Let's hope. What's the score right now?
The score is actually 16 to 5.
Okay.
Hey.
Can you hear me, Fred?
Oh.
All right.
Yep.
Am I back now?
Yep. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I hear
Okay,
you.
because my thing completely dropped.
No, we know you were off the screen.
Okay, it was you said Ronald.
Yep. What city was he born in?
He was born in he was born in Ohio. Cleveland, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Which one? Which one? You gave me two answers.
Cleveland.
That's pretty close. It was actually Dayton, Ohio.
Cleveland.
No, it was
Can you
Dayton.
hear me, Scully?
I hear you.
You had the
It
right.
was Dayton.
Yeah, you had the right state, but not the right city. So it was close. So you were closer than Scully was. All right. So go ahead, John. Fred, it's your turn.
Wow.
Right? Yep. If I would have asked for the state, you would have got it correct. But I asked for the city.
Let me see. 19.
All right. Question 19. Who did Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight in his last professional match?
Andre Berto.
That's incorrect. Don Scully?
Conor McGregor.
No, Conor McGregor.
Correct. That's correct.
Yeah.
Listen, hold up. So they counted it as a professional fight.
Yes, they did, because that's how he became 50-0. Don't trust me. I don't agree
So
with
you
it
see-
either.
Listen, so I switched it up before Scully answered it, right?
No, Scully answered it right away. And then you
No,
said it after him.
No, I didn't.
No,
I said it
Conor
right. I said-
McGregor.
hold on.
Conor McGregor counted as his 50, and then all these other clowns that he's been fighting since have been exhibition fights.
Oh my goodness!
All right, Scully, your turn.
Well, my turn. Oh,
Yep, go ahead.
Let's see.
Hey, Scully.
Yep.
Now, Scully, you should just bow out now.
Hey, you should bow out now, buddy. I'm telling you right now, it's over. Your career is over, buddy. I'm the champ. Keep your hands right here so I can see them.
You sure? I think. Hey, we got to keep an eye on her. I think she's Googling for him.
Well, it ain't doing any good.
Oh my
All right,
God.
95.
Dragging 15 damn points.
No. I promise you that.
Hey,
We're gonna keep it fair, Scully. I'm
if
saying
she's
that.
Googling
I
it,
know.
if she's Googling for him, it ain't doing any good.
95.
All right,
Hey, hey, guess what? Then we can't
All
trust
right.
Google at all.
The two female professional boxing sisters, the Serranos, are known by what first names?
Amanda Serrano and
No.
is it Laura Serrano?
That's incorrect.
Wow.
Fred, you want to take a guess? The two female professional boxing
Amanda and-
sisters, the
Oh,
Serranos, are known by what first names?
I got it.
Is it Amanda and Sarah?
That's incorrect. Huh?
Can I say it now?
Well, you can say it now because both of you already guessed.
Yeah. Cindy.
That's right. It's Amanda and Cindy, but you both got it wrong. You both had one name right, but you both got the other
I
sister
said Sarah.
wrong.
I was close.
No, it's Cindy.
Cindy,
right.
Sarah.
Yeah, there's a big
Tomato,
difference.
tomato. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Potato,
like Fred,
potato, right?
yeah, that's like saying Fred and John are the same. All right.
I mean, I'm just
Fred,
seeing
go ahead.
resemblance between you.
Fred, it's your question, and we're at 17-5.
Okay. 91.
Nope, that's already been asked.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I see it.
Let's-
You got a lot, man.
38. 38.
All right, 38. What are the first names of the Durrell brothers?
Andre Durrell, and it's Andre Durrell and Anthony Durrell.
That's correct.
Yes. We didn't get mollywop. We just had a little whoop.
All right, John, your question.
You fucking
44.
Oh, that one's already been asked.
64.
All right. What state was former female boxer Layla Ali born in?
California.
That's incorrect.
Ooh.
Fred Tukes?
Ooh. Come on, Toots.
Kentucky.
That's incorrect. I knew one of you guys were going to say Kentucky. It's actually Florida, Miami, Florida. She was born.
Wow.
All right, Tukes, your turn.
Let me see.
Come on, you're on the
65.
comeback. You're on the comeback trail. 65's already been asked.
Okay. 55.
All right, 55. I think that's the first one. Oh no, 50 was asked before. That's right. All right. Who did Floyd Mayweather Jr. defeat to win the WBA super lightweight title in 2010?
Come on, Toots.
2010.
The WBA super lightweight title in 2010.
I'm gonna wing it right now.
Yeah.
Angel Manfredi.
That's incorrect. John Scully, you got a guess?
Repeat the question, please.
Who did Floyd Mayweather Jr. defeat to win the WBA super lightweight title in 2010?
Man. 2010. Man. Ricky Hatton.
That's incorrect. It's Shane Mosley.
Really? They fought at 140.
Yep, I was shocked too. That's why I put it in there, because I thought nobody's gonna get it.
Are you sure they fought at 140?
Yep, I checked it. It was the
That was at 140.
Well, it was at super where'd the question go? Yeah, it was at super lightweight for the WBA.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, either.
All right,
Okay.
You're gonna make me look up box rec quick.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. I thought that was at welter.
Nah, yeah,
Right?
there's no way. There's no way it was
Yeah.
140. No way.
No way. No way. There was no way.
Buddy.
Is that welterweight?
Next
Or is that
question.
welterweight?
Yeah.
All right, that one was wrong.
Yeah.
Apparently, the
they were
internet can be wrong.
Right.
We're
Hey, Google,
scratching that
man,
one
Google
out.
ain't right. You know what I mean?
No,
Google
that
just telling
was
what they
wrong.
want us to hear. We know.
I was shocked that I should have double checked that a second time, because I thought I checked it the first time. But all right, so that was Fred's question. So Fred, you get a new question. Can you hear me, Fred?
What'd you say, John?
You get a new question because that one was incorrect question.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you
So
hear
I
me?
get a new question? Yeah, I can hear you now.
That was incorrect. So we're gonna scratch that question.
Yeah, I
off.
hear you.
All right, so go ahead and pick a different number.
Oh, okay. That was our 55. So okay, 52.
All right. Which boxer was known as the Camden Buzzsaw?
Dwight Muhammad Kwawi.
That is correct.
Ah.
John knew that.
I didn't think you were gonna get that one.
All right, Scully, go ahead.
So 71.
All right, 71. What current world champion has the nickname the Heartbreaker?
Yeah. I don't even watch boxing today. I don't even know. The Heartbreaker. Ryan Garcia.
Incorrect. Fred Tukes?
What? Shit.
Well, you're laughing over there.
Yeah,
I hope you know
what
the
you're
answer.
laughing at.
No, I was laughing. I'm laughing because I can think of a lot of guys that would be heartbreakers in boxing. I said there's Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, but this one actually, this is his nickname right now. He's a current world champion.
He's a current world champion.
Yeah. What current world champion has the nickname the Heartbreaker?
I have no clue.
Okay. Brandon Figueroa.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
wrong.
Wow.
You know
And
who
I can
he is?
see why, though. I can see why.
I actually met that kid about 5 years ago.
Yeah, me too. And I can see why they call him the Heartbreaker, because he will come to fight and you don't even he gonna break your heart because he gonna come to fight.
I'll tell you what, I was at an event with him. I thought he was an amateur kid. I thought he was like 15 years old. And they were like, oh, welcome champ. And I go, and he was sitting right next to me. I go, you're a professional champion? I go, I thought you were like 15. He looked like a little kid.
Yeah.
The beast, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that let's see. Oh, that was John's question. Go ahead, Fred.
That was 71, right?
Yep.
How about 31?
All right. Which former heavyweight boxing champion has an identical twin brother named George?
You broke up.
Okay, so question 31. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Which former heavyweight boxing champion has an identical twin brother named George?
You said heavyweight boxer?
Which former heavyweight boxing champion?
You said heavyweight?
Yes, heavyweight boxing champion has an identical twin brother named George. He's a former heavyweight boxing champion.
I don't know. Shit. George Foreman? Shit.
No, but that's a good guess. But why would he wouldn't have a brother named George? Well, he might because he's got kids named George more than one. So yeah, I guess, yeah, that's a good guess, I guess. All right, go ahead, John Scully. You got a guess?
I'm going to go with Mike Weaver.
Nope, incorrect. Henry Cooper.
That's
way back
Wait. No, Henry Cooper wasn't heavyweight champ.
Oh, Scully's killing me tonight. Are you sure he's never been a heavyweight champ?
No, never.
No, he don't think. I think he was British heavyweight champion.
Yeah, he was British champion, but not heavyweight.
He was British heavyweight champion, but he wasn't. Yeah,
that doesn't count. You don't even have to look it up. it was Patterson, Liston, Ali, Frazier, and Ali.
In that order, huh?
Right, in that order. and Terrell was mixed in.
Yeah. I don't know how. Let's see. Well, I had the wrong one there. Oh, I bet you it was this one. Shit.
Hey, Scully, who you training right now, Scully?
I'm in camp with Beterbiev right now. He's getting ready
Really?
to fight Bivol, yeah.
You in Montreal?
Yes.
Man, I love them guys over there because I was up there with Stephane LaRouche.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know
All
Stephane?
right.
Yeah, really well. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
I see how it got screwed up because he had a lot of different titles, but he didn't have a heavyweight. You know what I mean? He didn't have one of the major heavyweight titles.
Right.
But he had other titles, British titles. You're right. So that question was written wrong the way they wrote it. So we'll scratch that one too, because this is the semifinals. We got to be fair. What question was that? 29, right? Whose question was that?
That was Fred.
Okay, Fred, go ahead. You get another turn.
Okay, 32.
32's already gone.
Yeah, I figured that. 30. That's about 27.
All right, 27. Who held the IBF super middleweight title from 2019 to 2021? I believe I wrote 2012, but I think it's supposed to be 21.
The IBF middleweight champion.
Apparently, I'm dyslexic too, or whatever. So, yeah, 2019 to 2021. The IBF super middleweight title. Sometimes when I'm typing up all these questions, there's so many questions. Some of these start blending together in my head. Start writing words backwards. And
sick.
Who held the IBF super middleweight title from 2019 to 2021?
Super middleweight.
We're still at 17-7, just to clarify.
That's okay. Listen. I know his name, and I'm telling you right now, I can see it. And IBF middleweight champion from 2019 to what? 2020? You said
2019 to 2021.
Oh shit! There's a brain freeze on that one.
You gonna guess? You want to just guess something?
Arthur Beterbiev?
Nope, that's a good guess though. Go ahead, John.
Man, I'll say Caleb Plant.
Yep, that's it. Caleb Plant.
Son of a.
All right, 18-7. John Scully's question.
Hey, John, you got me sleeping on the couch tonight, buddy.
How about number 6?
I think that's. Oh yeah, 6. All right. In which year did Teofimo Lopez win the WBA Super, the IBF, and the WBO lightweight titles?
Man, so I would say 2019.
That is correct.
Now, listen. Oh boy.
All right, we're at 19-7. John gets one more question right. The game is over. So we're
Okay,
at
that's cool.
Fred Tukes.
Okay.
You did all right.
What's so that was number 6, right?
Yep.
How about number 1?
All right. Who was the first boxer to defeat Roy Jones Jr. in his professional career?
Antonio Tarver.
That's incorrect. John, this is it. Can you win it on this one?
Montel Griffin.
That is correct by disqualification because he punched him when he was down on a knee.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, that gave Roy Jones his first loss. I don't agree with it either, but that's Roy Jones' first loss. By DQ, he loses.
Yeah.
Hey,
This was a great competition.
hey man, this
It's
is
cool.
hey Scully, I'm gonna tell you something. I'll tell you what. Listen, you need to make an almanac.
Hey,
You understand what I'm saying?
listen.
And put me in the credit and say, you know, Fred took some inspiration or some shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm
listen,
talking about
congratulations, John. Hey man, Fred, you put up a hard fight though, man. You did.
Yeah, for sure.
You really
Hey,
made him earn it.
Hey man,
Yeah,
she's so crazy. Listen, I thank you, man. Listen, like Scully, I'm talking about. I promise you, I mentioned your name to a couple people that I know. You know, Johnny McClain, one of them, and somebody else. They was like, "Dude, you
okay.
put up against Scully?" I'm like, "Yeah," but I'm like, hey, thank you guys for the confidence. You know what I'm saying?
So listen, the final, yeah. So John, you will be facing David Selwyn in the finals. You guys have both been doing really well through the competition, probably the two best out of everybody. So it's definitely going to be an interesting finals because when he's on, he's answering questions the same way you are against your opponents. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes because it could come down to who misses just a few. So I'm excited to see this finals.
That's gonna be a great competition. I can't wait to see that one because, like, you know, both of them guys is, you know.
Yeah, they both know their boxing. I was shocked that
Right.
David knew as much as he did. So,
Right,
I'm lucky that they both ended up on opposite sides.
Hey,
So,
hey, listen.
so
Listen. I'm gonna say this. Listen, I don't mind being, you know, in third place to the best guys, some of the best knowledge in the business. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Real
Yes,
shit
sir.
though.
You did
All
good,
right.
baby.
Well,
Hey,
John, what
sleeping on the couch.
was that other question that you're gonna look up later?
Scully. So yeah, Stephon LaRouche.
Yeah. Hello.
He
What'd
froze
you say?
on me again.
Yeah,
What'd you say,
Stephon.
John?
Yeah, I know Stephon very well.
John, what'd you say?
I was asking Scully. He said he wanted to look up an answer after we got off the show for a question. I don't remember which one it was.
Hey John, I was in Montreal. I sparred with I was up there with Stephon LaRouche. I was with Lucien Boutte when he first came from Romania to migrate over there. Me and him shared a room, and I sparred with him, and I sparred with Leonard Dorin, and I sparred with Eric Lucas as well.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why don't you guys
Yeah.
hold on? I'm going to end the show here, and you guys can stay on the air. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Well, once again, I appreciate both you guys coming on the show. John, I look forward to having you and David in the finals. It's gonna be a war, man. I'm excited about this. So once again, and the truth has spoken. Hold on.